Hello and good morning. Welcome to BND TV with me, your host Mike Matthews, with my co-host Jasmine Brushmere. It's 9 AM on the 18th of November 2009. The main headline you're waking up to this morning is the hurricane that has hit the southeast side of England. Now, loads of damage, but we'll get to that later.
More from that in our bulletin later. We are going to have a famous filmmaker joining us shortly.
But first is the news with our main man, James Burgess.
Today's headlines. Head wounds kills a woman. Jenson Button joins McLaren in F1. And in world news, the Iraq have started election voting. Right, a woman was found in Essex Street. She was killed as a result of severe head injuries. A post-mortem examination has started on the woman. Harry, 28, was found with her hand missing in Barry Avenue, Westcliff, at 19 o'clock GMT on Monday. Her husband, from whom she was separated, is one of the 6 men arrested on suspicion of murder. Police believe Miss Harry was attacked on Monday evening, shortly after leaving her home. She was found with a short distance from the front door of her childminder, who looked after her boys aged 8 and 9. Jenson Button is signed to drive alongside Lewis Hamilton in an all-English lineup at McLaren next season. The World Championships move will be announced later on Wednesday. In world news, voting in Iraq has begun on Saturday amid tight security in the nation's first vote since 1856. Obviously, the security expected to test the nation's recent security gains and its fledgling democratic system. Now it's time for the weather within your area. I've got a feeling that tonight it's going to be good weather-wise. Clear skies all round.
Thank you very much, James Burgess, and welcome back to BND TV. Now we are going to meet the most popular filmmaker in the film industry at the moment, Scott Barber, who flew in all the way from LA to be with us. Are you jet lagged?
A little bit, yeah, but it's a massive pleasure to be on the set with you.
Thank you very much. You've got a new science fiction film coming out called The Big Bang, coming out next week.
Yeah.
Would you like to tell us all a bit about that?
Well, it's a science fiction film, all about the start of the universe and what people believe in. A lot of people are torn between religion and God, who started the universe, and this film is about how it started off with like a little rock and it exploded and created the universe, really.
Oh, thanks for that, we're all here today. With your line of work, I'm sure you've worked alongside many famous actors. What is it like, and there's already actors who appear nice on screen but really you don't like?
No, I don't like Brad Pitt, really, because he had a go at me because I took all the women away from him.
Did he?
Yeah, and but working on sets with all these people is amazing, really, because you get to hang out with them and go to these parties and sets and like that. So it's quite a good experience.
I reckon they're all happy to hang around with you as well.
Yeah.
If you bring in all the women, they are. There's been a lot of controversy in the papers recently about the growing affairs in the movies industry. Recently, you and Angelina Jolie, you were spotted in a LA nightclub. Anything to share that we don't know?
Basically, is that I'm coming out with a new film. I needed a top women actress to lead the role, and I took out for just a few drinks and
Sweeten the deal?
Yeah, so I sweetened the deal. Yeah.
Very nice. What does your wife think about all this tabloid press about you and Angelina?
Well, we don't like the press anyway, because they embark in our private lives, and being in the limelight, you want to keep your private life private. But she knows that she's my woman, and I don't want Angelina at all. Just
who would want that? Yeah.
I'm really sorry, Scott. Breaking news, there's been a bomb discovered outside the O'Connor building. We're going to Paul Bishop live.
Hi, I'm currently standing outside the O'Connor building. The bomb was discovered at 8:35 and we're currently standing outside the blast radius.
Has the building been evacuated?
The bomb squad have moved in. It don't look like there's nothing happening so far anyway. Back to you in the studio.
We've seen to ask Paul.
Well, we're going to try and sort this out. In the meantime, we're going to go to a short break. Join us after the break, where we'll be joined by the new sensational artist that has taken the world and the charts by storm. That's Joshua Healy. Don't go anywhere.
Cut.
Magic Blade, the new revolutionary street soccer, coming to a street near you, bringing the skill to the streets.
Matthews. We apologise for any technical difficulties before the advert. Anyway, Mike, did you watch Celebrity Big Brother the other week? Last night?
Yes, I did, and in the show here on BND TV, we've had lots of emails and texts coming through saying that they think John and Josh having sex in the jungle was a bit too extreme for a family TV show at that hour, and the producers should have edited the footage out. If you want to get in contact and give us your views, then you can contact us and email us at bnd.tv, or you can text us at 21257.
Now back to the show. If there was ever a man who could blow a tuba as good as this man, that'd be, well, as big as him. This is Josh Fahey, sorry.
My dad's name, so...
It's your dad, it's alright. Oh yeah. How did you start playing the tuba?
Well, I started learning to play the tuba when I was 5 years old. It didn't last very long because of the amount of strength you need for your lungs. So I practiced over many years and eventually become strong enough to play it properly, and it helped me to get where I am.
Wow. I see you live performing at the O2 Arena last night. There was thousands of adoring fans. How did you become so popular?
I don't really know, to be honest. I didn't look for fame. Fame found me.
Wow. That's strong. That's out there. Why a tuba? Why not a more popular instrument though, like a guitar or something?
What's wrong with tuba? I practiced my whole life for a tuba. Oh,
Josh, there's no need to get the Josh.
Well, Josh, we are sorry for causing you any offence. Please come back and bring your tuba and play us a song, so we can at least carry on with the interview. And he's gone. Fantastic. Josh has left the building. So we are sorry for causing Josh any offence, but that's life.
Now this morning's headlines with David.
Yeah, hello. Today's headlines. We have Jenson Button has now joined the F1. We also have the voting has started in Iraq, and a woman was killed via head wound. And also, just recently, as Jasmine told you, a bomb scare has been alerted in the O'Connor building. We have Paul with the news.
Fortunately, no bomb has yet gone off. It was pretty panicky 20 minutes ago, but everything has calmed down now. Back to you in the studio.
We've just come to the end of the show, thanks to our guest Scott Barber and Josh Fahey, even though it was a short visit.
Have a lovely day at work and join us again tomorrow for hopefully a little less mayhem, but more regular news and weather bulletins, plus fantastic interviews with the stars on our screens. See you tomorrow.
Bye. What?